James Conner is not going anywhere in 2023. Conner's going to be the lead back for the Arizona Cardinals. He signed a 2-year extension or re-signing, however you want to view it, going into the 2022 season. He has a 9.75 dead cap hit. And James Conner was not disappointing. He finished as the running back 9 in fantasy points per game, just a little down from his running back 7 the previous year. He improved his yards per carry from the previous season. He rushed for 782 yards, which that's the most rushing yards he's had since 2018. He did drop down 10 touchdowns from 18 down to 8. But he had more receptions. He still had 300 receiving yards. So almost 1,100 total yards for James Conner in 13 games. James Conner just gets the opportunity. 6th in snap share among running backs, 8th in opportunity share, 9th in fantasy points per game. He did drop the ball a lot out of the backfield, but it was encouraging to see him continue to get involved in the pass catching. And number 13 among running backs in evaded tackles. He wasn't breaking off a lot of runs, only a 3.3% breakaway run rate. He's not super agile. His juke rate was 27.9%, so 20th among running backs. He's just one of those above average grinders who's going to get a lot of volume. And that's why he's going to be in that running back 1 conversation for next year, especially with Kyler Murray expected to miss for the first few games of the season. If you like the content, you found this helpful, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. James Conner in week 14 and beyond, he was the running back 5, running back 12, running back 4, and running back 15 in the 4 games he played from Kyler Murray's ACL tear on. So he's going to get massive workload, at least 15 carries in each of those games. He had at least 3 receptions in each of those 4 games, with 2 of them having 6 and 7, over 110 total yards in each of those games. Even with Murray out, James Conner was still a very, very valuable piece in this offense. So I anticipate he's still going to be one of those back end to mid pack running back 1s and should not be overlooked. Could the Cardinals bring in another running back? Sure, but I don't think they will. Maybe Sean Payton will have other plans in mind. Maybe he brings in Taysom Hill over from New Orleans or something like that. But James Conner gets volume, and he's played above average. He's converted touchdowns, right? He had, 8 total touchdowns on the year, and we saw some ceiling games. Week 10, he was the running back 3. Week 12, running back 4. Week 14 and 16, running back 5 and 4. So there's elite upside to be accessed with James Conner. He's not going anywhere for 2023. And if we're getting any discounts on him, I'll be pouncing on a James Conner. I don't think that he's going to be a fade for me at the right value. I'll be comfortable taking him in the late 3rd round if that's where his ADP is going to be. I don't have the way too early ADPs quite up on me yet, but I would be comfortable taking James Conner as a very solid running back too, because I think that's where the people, the world, the general consensus is going to value James Conner, and I'll be happy drafting him there. I understand that he gets his injuries, but to be able to access top 4, 5, 6 running back weeks, that's James Conner, even with Kyler Murray out, and that's the sample that we were able to see. Heck, even with Kyler Murray in, we saw some games like running back 38, running back 34, running back 40, right? Maybe it's even better for James Conner's value at the beginning of the year when he's getting volume. James Conner would be a nice pair with one of those later rookie running backs that Conner's going to get volume early. He's going to get healthy. And then by the end of the season, you expect that one of your other later rookie running backs is going to take over for if Conner gets hurt, or if the Cardinals take a rookie running back in the 2nd or 3rd round and they want to see more of him later on in the season. I wouldn't mind taking Conner with the upside in mind in best ball for 2020.